What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Neko Darius, and we are playing NASCAR Thunder 2004. It's a series at the Glen, road course racing. I have nothing to do in the team management screen. You guys have already seen the stats and info, so let's go ahead and just get this show on the road, right? We're going to go ahead and head to Watkins Glen International's Raceway. We're going to be using the same car, chassis, and body combo from the last two races, which is Indianapolis and Pocono. So as you guys can see, we've got a car rating of 58. Go ahead and head on to the track. I don't have very high confidence in this one because I don't feel like the car is going to be as good as it was at Sonoma, but that's fine. We've got bigger fish to fry and we only got $67,000 in the bank. So let's go racing. All right, first lap here at Watkins Glen. Turn one didn't feel so good. Turning right. This is one of those tracks where you either hit the setup right on the head or you don't. Car feels just a little unstable coming up through these S's. Let's see what it's like in the bus stop. Wicket loose and unfortunately unable to avoid cutting. So that would be a corner cut in any modern NASCAR game. I'm not going to impose any penalties since the game didn't recognize penalties back then, but that is something I'm going to have to be aware of throughout the race. All right, we're off the last corner here. I'm not feeling confident in this lap at all. I'm running 2 this time because I feel like this would be a great practice lap. See if I can figure out this car a little bit more. It's just kind of weirdly loose coming up through the S's and through the bus stop, but I think the car with maybe like an adjustment might be a little bit better. Like I've already taken wedge out, so maybe that's the issue. Bus stop was much better, but I also feel like I went through there a little slower than before. This right-hander is going to kill me on speed, but no big deal. Let's get down through the track. How you guys like this, by the way? This is the first time I think I've done a full like qualifying sesh for you guys. Okay, off track there. Missed the line by just enough. Through the corner. Off. Come on.
Pole position. Great job.
Yes! We got pole position, but the car is still a little off. But we'll see what we can do for the race.
The NASCAR Winston Cup Series made a right turn today on its way to Watkins Glen International for today's race, the Sirius at the Glen.
There aren't many road courses on the NASCAR Winston Cup schedule. What will the drivers have to deal with in this one, Barney?
Well, the Glen is quite fast for a road course. The problem is getting these big, heavy cars to handle well through the tight turns. A missed braking point can spell disaster for these drivers if they shoot through a corner too fast.
The 53 car really stepped it up in qualifying this week.
Yeah, this should give that whole team a little boost. They've been struggling in qualifying week after week, but it looks like they're trying to turn things around. I'm proud of these guys.
Rusty Wallace is in a slump at the road courses with a string of unimpressive finishes.
When the green flag drops for this one, everybody has a chance to win. It just hasn't been his day yet at a road course, but who knows? Maybe this will be it.
Ken Schrader will be looking to break his poor finish record at the road courses.
Yeah, he doesn't have much experience on these right-turning tracks. He's been working hard and getting some advice this week, though. Maybe he can pull off a better finish.
Start your engines.
By the way, the margin for qualifying was very, very slim to Tony Stewart.
The starting lineup.
I'll show it to you guys.
In the front row are
I ran a 109.82. Tony ran a 109.94. So that should tell you everything you need to know. We were close. We cut it real close. I'm fine with the pole, though. We're definitely a lock for the Bud shootout. Got the car a little bit better for the rights, but these guys are like championship fighters. So honestly, I don't want to hold them up.
Watch it. There's a car on your left. Drop back to fourth. Okay, we're clear. Got a car on your left, buddy. Oh, and now trouble. Trouble out on the racetrack. Yellow flag wave.
Hello? Controller.
The caution is out. Trouble
My controller stopped working.
put us under this yellow flag condition. The field races back to the line.
I don't even know if it works right now.
Number 12 just bumped you.
I tried to get it back going and the car just stopped. It was almost like I just lost all controls. See? Like I started going and then I had nothing. Okay, I got something now. I'm gonna bring it down pit road. And do something. I don't know what really occurred. I think I got loose and hit Ryan Newman. No, I hit Kevin Harvick and that shot me to the right into Newman. I really don't want to be up there with the leaders. I would have loved to have seen if we can get a win, but with the way that the car reacted, I don't want to be the sole determining driver that affects the entire championship outcome. So we'll bring it down. We'll get 4 tires and fuel in it. And go from there. Yeah, it's crazy. We went from first to 41st in no time flat, didn't we? And the whole field came down pit road, so I doubt we're going to pick up much in terms of time. But I've been wrong in the past with my crew. So if we're somehow out better than 41st, I'll be happy. Let's see. Not sure what happened, man. I bumped Kevin Harvick and it's like the car just shoots right. That is wicked. Okay. Just shake it off. We can salvage a better finish. We can salvage a better finish. Stay with me, comments. We can salvage a better finish. By the way, if you like this content, you like the videos, please, Christian Fittipaldi is in the lead.
Pace car is off, the field bunches up, and we are back underway.
I'm 17th?
Fastest we've been yet. Just 5 to go.
Okay.
Clear all around.
I was 41st. I came out 17th. If I could tell you that I had no idea or expectation of coming out in the top 20 after coming down pit road, you would think I'm joking. I legitimately don't know what to say about this. Okay. We've been given a gift from the NASCAR Thunder heavens. Passing Ashton Lewis. Let's go get Greg Biffle.
3 wide, hold that line.
Oh, I just sent it in there.
On your left. That was your fastest lap so far. Nice pass. You're clear.
I am throwing it in there because I feel like the car is better than who I'm running around.
Watch it.
Don't come back across.
Take it easy on those tires. Clear on both sides.
Jack Sprague didn't have to do that. That man did that with full intent of slowing me down.
On your right. Okay, we lost a spot. The 42 car is looking to pass. All clear, buddy. You're okay. Caution out on the racetrack. The yellow flag now waves as the field makes its way back to the start-finish line. But we are under a yellow flag condition for a problem out on the racetrack.
I spun Jeff Burton because I couldn't get the car to turn left. I tried and it wouldn't turn. But I feel like the race might be over if we get back to the checkered flag or get back to the start finish. So this has got to be it. I've got to make this move on Greg Biffle.
Next time he ain't gonna let you by so easily. 3 wide, hold that line. Keep him behind you if you can. Okay.
That's fine. Looks like we're going to be 12th. I think the race is over though. And if it's not, then we're lucky. I wasn't making that left-hand turn. I tried. The car did not want to turn. Sorry to Jeff Burton. Yeah, I definitely was turning left. The car just went straight. I think something's wrong with my controller. Whatever. No big deal. And looks like we're going to somehow run. Nope, that's it. Jeff Gordon wins and Christian Fittipaldi got a top 5. That man finished 3rd. That man was rookie of the race.
Not a bad day overall. We learned some things today.
Lead changes were pretty scarce.
Yeah, there weren't too many battles up front for position. Those guys who ran in the top 5 were pretty dominant all race long.
The 53 car will probably be exchanging words in the garage with the 99 car.
I'm not sure how all this got started, but now that they have a little history on the track, it'll be something to watch in the weeks ahead.
We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast of NASCAR Winston Cup Racing on MRN, the voice of NASCAR.
So Watkins Glen is over. I personally don't even know what to tell y'all. Top 15 finish. Christian Fittipaldi finished 3rd. Christian Fittipaldi finished 3rd and led 2 laps. I didn't lead a single lap coming from the pole. I caused somehow both cautions, and both cautions wound up leading to the weirdest finishing order ever. So listen to this. First of all, congratulations to Jeff Gordon for winning. Mark Martin finished 2nd. Then it's Christian Fittipaldi, Jimmy Johnson, Jeremy Mayfield, Ryan Newman, Ricky Craven, Steve Park, Rusty Wallace, and then Kenny Wallace. That's your top 10 here at Watkins Glen International Raceway. Then you got Jack Sprague, me, Brett Bodine, freaking Greg Biffle, and then Tony Stewart in 15th. Then further down, you've got Jamie McMurray, Robbie Gordon, Johnny Benson, Ricky Rudd, and Ken Schrader. Where did the points leader finish, you might be wondering? Oh, I don't know. He finished in 22nd. Did all the cautions just throw the entire AI strategy out the window? We got Dale Jr. back here. What? Jerry Nadeau finished back in like 28th. Matt Kenseth was back here. And our usual suspects of guys who finished dead last, by the way, has completely changed. Joe Nemechek never finished this far back, I think, so far, and he finished 40th. You got Elliott Sadler and Kurt Busch, who finished back here. You got, it's weird. Like, looking at where these people started and where they finished. Started first, finished 12th. Tony Stewart started second, finished 15th. Mark Martin did finish roundabouts where he qualified. That's fine. Jeff Gordon, same. And then Ryan Newman, same. Jimmy Johnson, same. Kurt Busch, no. Started 7th, finished 38th. Kevin Harvick started 8th, finished 22nd. Sterling Marlin started 9th, finished 34th. And then somehow Christian Fittipaldi, who qualified 10th, finished 3rd. That man was about to win the race. This is the weirdest race I think I've ever seen from the AI logic standpoint. I want to figure out how this happened. I was 41st when we came down pit road. I restarted in the top 20. Yes, I cost both cautions, but I have never seen the game flip out this bad before. That was actually more exciting than I thought it would be. Let's go ahead and go back to our race shop. We've got some things to do. What? It's crazy. Is anybody else still thinking about that finish of the race? Like, honestly. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the standings. Coming from off that race, the standings are just insane. Kevin Harvick leads over Jeff Gordon by 2 points. Then you got Mark Martin, who's behind by 59, Tony Stewart by 102, Ryan Newman by 174. Now, after that, we kind of get back into kind of like a normal rhythm of things where we got some drivers really far behind, some drivers really not that far behind. No big deal. But because of the major shakeup, we have moved up to 16th, and we're still within a shot of actually getting to Matt Kenseth now, who's in 15th. And Jamie McMurray, by virtue of all that, has fallen even further behind by more points than I honestly can even count, personally. I'm not a mathematician, but I do know it's over like 150 points now. So, ta-da! Watkins Glen, I think you just completely blew this whole entire series wide open. Holy crap. All right. Team management stuff. we've got 5 races left on sponsors, so I need to be really cognizant of what our sponsors are going to be going forward. I know Pontiac and NASCAR Thunder probably aren't going to be too happy due to the fact that every time they're on the car, there's always some kind of damage to the sides, which means their sponsors don't get seen. Now, I will say that we have finished work on another chassis. Actually, have we finished work on another chassis? Or were we building something new? I've lost all train of thought, guys. I'm sorry. Wow. Okay. We've completed new body number 4 and new chassis number 4. So now we officially have 4 cars in our arsenal. That's big because we're going to go ahead and repair the cars the car body, the car chassis, the car body, and the car engine that have been used. I would overhauling this one. Overhauling the motor probably would be good, but we're just going to repair it. We're going to start winding the shop down a little bit here. Mainly because I feel like we are as good as we're going to get. And I also don't want to drop back below another 100,000 because that's crazy. That is crazy. We're still working on our body templates. We got 5 races left on that. So everything has been put in for repair except for engine number 2 or body number 2, because that one has still been kind of sitting on the rack after everything else has been kind of being worked on. And I should have put that in, but I didn't because I wanted to save as much money as possible. And then we didn't have enough money. Well, Michigan is next. We didn't do so hot at Michigan last I remember, but we're going to go in there with a brand new paint scheme, which I'll unveil at this next episode. Can't believe it. We are 16th, and somehow, some way, Christian Fittipaldi got a top 5 finish. His first top 5, first top 10 of his career in this game. Okay. Be easy, everybody.